Welcome back to Foxador, and we just saw Bellingham, the boy, the man, the legend, England legend, take England through to the semi-finals of the World Cup. Shout out, hey Jude, where have you been? Real bad boy. He came through today against the Vikings, against Norway, who put up a concerted effort, gave us some scares throughout the game. And ultimately, the game wasn't a classic performance from England, very cagey. I really do not think England played at their best at all. I do think they have got another gear. I think, honestly, like I said, since the Croatia game, England have not been incredibly impressive in these performances. They did a little bit better against Mexico. They pulled out the bag. But today was a bit of a stale performance from England, really uninspiring, lacking pace, really not breaking the lines against Norway. And Norway were physical and able to get chances and goals, some controversial decisions as well. Could Norway have been 2-1 up if that goal was allowed? I'm not sure that was a foul on Elliot Anderson, and they gave that and they took away Norway's second goal. But hey, listen, I'm not complaining. England are through. Jude Bellingham pulls out the brace. Another driven great first goal, and then again for the second. Listen, Jude Bellingham is that guy. He is that guy. All that doubt that people had about him before the World Cup started, about whether he should play, and all of this, he really put that to bed today. And I thought he was brilliant. I thought he was our best player. I think he has been our best player in this tournament, actually. If I'm being honest with you, I know Kane has popped in with some goals, but Jude's been that guy. He's come out for us when we've needed him, and he's proved his point. He is really, an England star, in this World Cup. And long may it continue. I do think that England have to play better in in the next game. Probably going to be against Argentina. I think Argentina will beat Switzerland. And, of course, the final will be against either France or Spain. That's going to be the real semi-final there. My guess is that France are going to beat Spain. But that's a real close game. But, yeah, everything's lining up for England to make it to that final and give it a shot against France. I do think we need more. I think we need to really be tighter in defence as well. And I think we just need more inspiration from the midfield. We need to break the lines more on the wings as well. Be interesting to see if Rashford can come into the game a bit more as well, or into the team a bit more, I should say. But yeah, the big highlight today was Bellingham. Like I said, pulled it out when he needed to. I will say Norway were unlucky with that second goal. I believe it was a second goal. I don't believe that push was enough to pull it back. And I also was glad about the penalty being overturned. I don't think that was a penalty as well. I don't know what some of these commentators think. Clearly Jed Spence was not fouled, and the commentator was still going on about, but I don't think it should be pulled back. He wasn't fouled. It wasn't a penalty. We don't need to win like that. We want to win fairly, and we did win fairly. Okay, with our goal. But yeah, overall, I'm happy with the performance. And yeah, maybe not the performance. Sorry, I think the performance was maybe a bit, stale. But I'm happy with the goals from Bellingham, and I'm happy with the win. And long may it continue. Long may it continue. I do think, like I said, Tuchel at the end of the game wasn't happy about the performance as a whole, and I understand it because I'm not happy about it. I don't think England were very inspired at all. I think they scraped past the Norway side, and we're going to be facing tougher challenges than that. Bring on Messi in the next game. That's going to be a real interesting game against Argentina. I do think Argentina will put up a better fight than Norway. But you know what's weird? If I'm being honest with you, I think Argentina have slipped up a lot as well, and Argentina haven't been very inspiring in some of their games as well. If we get the Argentina that went life and death against Cape Verde and Egypt, I think we probably beat that Argentina, if I'm being honest with you. Unless they pull out a crack in 10 minutes like they did against Egypt, where Messi just turns it on. But Argentina haven't been great over 90 minutes in this World Cup, so can we beat Argentina? I think we probably can. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I think I think if it is Argentina, I do think we can get through them. I think the bigger problem will be in the final. I'm not sure we can beat France or Spain, but Argentina, I think we can beat, um, unless we see them really just turn on a performance that we haven't seen them do yet in this World Cup, which could happen. Ultimately, we want to be better than we were today against Norway. But yeah, I'm happy. Jude Bellingham, hey Jude, Foxador here. I'm trying to get some. I'm trying to do some lives, but apparently you need more subscribers or something. So try and subscribe to the channel. See your favorite foxing around, trying to talk about stuff and get some lives going. I'm gonna watch McGregor face Holloway now. Nice little throwback. I want to start doing some fight content soon as well for boxing and UFC. Hopefully, mainly boxing, but when it's a big fight like this, I'm gonna try to do some content for that as well. And I'll be back for the semi-final as well, where England are going to be playing probably Argentina, and arguably the greatest player to ever kick a football. Messi. What a World Cup for Messi's already having. Last thing I want to say as well, a bit consolations to Haaland. Haaland's had a brilliant World Cup. Literally, how good is Haaland as the football player? He's such a dangerous goal scorer. So he's had a great World Cup. He should be proud of Norway pulling them through. Same with Odegaard. I think they've had a good World Cup overall. Very strange for him to get subbed off at that. Must be injured. If he was still on the pitch, would that last 15 minutes been way more tense? I think so. So, yeah, I think when he got subbed off, I'd rather Haaland get subbed off than almost get a penalty at that point, which is weird. That's how dangerous the guy is. Oh, sorry. I just wanted to add on a little bit of something just before I go about a little pet peeve of mine. I don't know about how everyone else is feeling, yeah. But I am so tired of that Wonderwall song being forced and orchestrated at the end of every single England game. I mean, let it go. Like, let the fans sing what they want to sing. That's not an England thing. That's like an American orchestrated commercial forced in thing. Like, first of all, Wonderwall's a good song. Listen, everyone knows Wonderwall in the UK. Yes, alright. But it's not the national anthem. It doesn't appeal to everyone nationally. It's a very Manchester City song. If anything, if you're going to make them sing anything, it's going to be Sweet Caroline, Three Lions, or there's loads of others. But it's not going to be Wonderwall. I know you Americans know it, but it's probably the third or fourth. It's probably like the fourth or fifth one to use for the UK. All right, and the fact that it's orchestrated so hard that you have to sing at the end of every game, it's just annoying. It's annoying. Like, it's just leave it be. Just leave it be. All right. Let them sing what they want. Let them sing Sweet Caroline if they want. Where's Three Lions on the shirt? I want to hear that. That's England to me. That's England. Yeah. Hey Jude. Why don't they sing Hey Jude? That's more England. Yeah. But not Wonderwall. Yeah. Just leave Wonderwall out of it. If they wanted to sing it, cool. But don't force them to sing at the end of every game. It flipping annoys me, man. Flipping annoys me. That silly droning city song. Don't get me wrong, it's alright sometimes. But every single game, like. Anyway, that was my last little moan. Listen, England are through. I'm happy. Bring on Messi. Bring on the Argentinians. And we're looking for a special semi-final with Spain and France as well, probably. So, yeah, on to it. My guess is it's going to be England, France in the final. Probably France win. But let's see how we play out. I'm going to watch McGregor now face Holloway. It would be lovely to see McGregor get a win as well. So I'll catch you guys later.